So you're thinking of refinancing your mortgage. Maybe rates have changed, maybe your life has changed, or maybe you've just heard that it's a smart move to do right now. Here's the truth. Refinancing can unlock a huge amount of potential, but it can also cost you time, money, and opportunity if you do it without a strategy. Now let's break down what refinancing really means, when it makes sense and when it doesn't. First, what is refinancing? Refinancing is when you replace your existing mortgage with a new one, and usually for a new rate, a new term, maybe a new mortgage amount, or just a different structure. It could often be sold to you as get a better deal, but here's the one thing that most people don't realize. A better rate is not the only reason, or even the best reason, to refinance. So when does it make sense to refinance? Let's walk through a few reasons, and they might even surprise you. The most popular reason that people tend to refinance is because they need more flexibility or improve their overall cash flow. Maybe you're not looking to invest. Maybe you're feeling the pressure of life and today's cost of living. If you're carrying high interest debt, juggling payments, or just feeling stretched, refinancing could give you space. We might even extend your amortization, which can lower your monthly payments, and tap into your existing equity to consolidate other debts. In some cases, you can even lower your amortization, but that would be a conversation that you want to have with your mortgage professional to see what budget, cash flow, and strategy works best for you. Another reason people refinance is because they want to restructure their mortgage for a better strategy. For example, let's say you're interested in something like the Smith Manoeuvre or cash damming. Both of those strategies require a specific type of mortgage product called a readvanceable line of credit. If your current mortgage isn't structured that way, then you really just can't implement any of those strategies. I recently worked with a couple that were in their 30s. They had great income, they had strong equity, but their mortgage was rigid and traditional. They were paying aggressively on it, but feeling stuck financially. We refinanced their home into a readvanceable mortgage structured to support the Smith Maneuver. And without changing any of their monthly budget, they began investing over $800 a month and are now on track to grow a portfolio over 6 figures over the next 20 years. So that's what I mean by strategic refinancing. They didn't just get a better rate, they got a better plan. So when does it not make sense to refinance? We obviously have to talk about that as well. If you're only chasing a slightly lower rate, then the penalties and the cost of refinancing might outweigh the savings, so it's probably not worth it. If you're planning to sell your home in the near future, then it also might be a smarter plan to wait because it might not be worth the penalty. But again, it all depends on what's important to you and the reasons why you're actually refinancing if you're going to be selling in the short term. If you're refinancing just to pull money out with no actual plan behind it, then I really encourage you to pause. That's not a wealth building strategy. That's just more debt. So what should you be asking yourself before refinancing? Here are a few questions. Am I looking to reduce my payment, increase flexibility, or build a strategy? Do I want to implement strategies like the Smith Maneuver or cash damming? Is my current mortgage limiting my options? Do I have high interest debt that's keeping me stuck? And do I want to create more margin in my cash flow for future investing or savings? If you answered yes to any of those, then refinancing really might be worth exploring, but it needs to be done with intention, guidance, and a clear path. Refinancing definitely is not just about the rate. It's about leverage and it's about strategy. A smart refinance can free up cash flow, reduce your taxes, build long-term wealth, and open the doors that you didn't even know were closed. So if you've been feeling stuck and your current mortgage doesn't really reflect where you want to go, it might be time to revisit the structure. If you want help understanding if it's the right move for you, then book a call. We don't refinance just to save money. We refinance to build a future. Mortgage free with Erica V.